Namaste and welcome to our channel. Mahatma Gandhi was the leader of the Indian independence movement and pioneer of the philosophy and strategy of non-violence. His influence on world peace is immeasurable. The quotes by the remarkable man might give you some motivation and inspiration. Let's begin. A coward is incapable of exhibiting love. It is the prerogative of the brave. A man who was completely innocent offered himself as a sacrifice for the good of others, including his enemies, and became the ransom of the world. It was a perfect act, a no uttered from the deepest conviction is better than a yes merely uttered to please, or worse, to avoid trouble. A religion that takes no account of practical affairs and does not help to solve them is no religion. A small body of determined spirits, fired by an unquenchable faith in their mission, can alter the course of history. An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind. An unjust law is itself a species of violence. Arrest for its breach is more so. Anger is the enemy of non-violence, and pride is the monster that swallows it up. Before the throne of the Almighty, man will be judged not by his acts but by his intentions. Each one of us has to find peace from within, and peace to be real must be unaffected by outside circumstances. Even if you are a minority of one, the truth is the truth. Faith is not something to grasp, it is a state to grow into. First they ignore you, then they ridicule you, then they fight you, and then you win. Gentleness, self-sacrifice, and generosity are the exclusive possession of no one race or religion. God sometimes does not try to the uttermost those whom He wishes to bless. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Healthy discontent is the prelude to progress. Honest disagreement is often a good sign of progress. I am prepared to die, but there is no cause for which I am prepared to kill. I believe that a man is the strongest soldier for daring to die unarmed. I cannot teach you violence, as I do not myself believe in it. I can only teach you not to bow your heads before anyone, even at the cost of your life. I claim that human mind or human society is not divided into watertight compartments called social, political, and religious. All act and react upon one another. I have nothing new to teach the world. Truth and non-violence are as old as the hills. All I have done is try to experiment in both on as vast a scale as I could. I know to banish anger altogether from one's breast is a difficult task. It cannot be achieved through pure personal effort. It can be done only by God's grace. I object to violence because when it appears to do good, the good is only temporary. The evil it does is permanent. I offer you peace. I offer you love. I offer you friendship. I see your beauty. I hear your need. I feel your feelings. I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. If I had no sense of humor, I would long ago have committed suicide. If we are to teach real peace in this world, and if we are to carry on a real war against war, we shall have to begin with the children. In a gentle way, you can shake the world. In prayer, it is better to have a heart without words than words without a heart. Increase of material comforts, it may be generally laid down, does not in any way whatsoever conduce to moral growth. Intolerance betrays want of faith in one's cause. Intolerance in itself is a form of violence and an obstacle to the growth of a true democratic spirit. I shall not fear anyone on earth. I shall fear only God. I shall not bear ill will toward anyone. I shall not submit to injustice from anyone. I shall conquer untruth by truth, and in resisting untruth, I shall put up with all suffering. It has always been a mystery to me how men can feel themselves honored by the humiliation of their fellow beings. It is any day better to stand erect with a broken and bandaged head than to crawl on one's belly in order to be able to save one's head. Justice that love gives is a surrender. Justice that law gives is a punishment. Let the first act of every morning be to make the following resolve for the day. Let us all be brave enough to die the death of a martyr, but let no one lust for martyrdom. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Love is the strongest force the world possesses, and yet it is the humblest imaginable. Man becomes great exactly in the degree in which he works for the welfare of his fellow men. Man lives freely only by his readiness to die, if he need be, at the hands of his brother, never by killing him. Man should forget his anger before he lies down to sleep. Morality is the basis of things, and truth is the substance of all morality. My life is my message. My religion is based on truth and non-violence. Truth is my God. Non-violence is the means of realizing Him. No culture can live if it attempts to be exclusive. Thank you for listening to us.